So we all got the people in our lives that, like, you tell them your dream or whatever, or what you about to do, they kind of don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Because they believe where you are, like, we working men.
Yeah.
So you can go to the highest level where you are. Why do that? This is secure.
Yeah.
I don't want to be king there, though. I want to be king where I want to be at. I want to do it my way.
That's dope.
So
that's dope.
To me, and they gonna look at me crazy in the car.
Yeah.
But I got a plan. We're gonna throw on Lion King. I can't wait to be king.
Hold on, I gotta get my notepad out on this one. I'm put it on my phone this time. I can't wait to be king.
I just can't wait to be king.
Come on, man. You gotta explain it to me. Talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Yo, what up, 33? Tell me something good. Everybody.
You know, they tell me life don't come with no million, so we're gonna take it a day at a time.
Man, about time you got here, man. Light your cigar, do whatever you gotta do. Get comfortable so we can get this game going. Oh, shit, what do you need to come out? Man, just hold your man. That's all you gotta do. Play some defense.
Man, too late, man. Domino, game.
Good days, great nights. Good days, great nights. Ooh, oh, oh. Pick your favorite cigar. Some cognac.
Well. We back again. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning into the Good Days GreatNights podcast. Of course, I tell y'all every time I get to break bed with my people, it's always a good time. If you don't know, in the cigar world, they call me 33. Alicia and Harrison's daddy or father, depending on what demographic, part of the world, how you get down. Cool Breeze Owl on IG. Your auntie's favorite podcast host. She done already gave me the potato salad. She told me get ready for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready. Your uncle's favorite nephew. He told me meet him next Sunday at the Star down in the D. So we're gonna see what we can do, okay? See what we can do. Mr. Will spin your mom from a high to a hole on some two-step and stuff. And the second coming of Gerald Levert. I got my guy in here.
Man, it's too cool for me.
I got my guy in here. It's been a long time coming. I'm super excited, man. I'm going to let you do your thing. Here we don't introduce you first. We base it off of something different.
Yes, sir.
So we base it off a road trip.
Yes, sir.
So right now, it's a cool day here in the city. We can jump in the car. I got my group of people with me. You got your group of people. We jump in the Sprinter. Where would you want to go?
I figure if we jumping in a joint together,
yeah,
we in the same line of creativity, I feel like we got to go to New York.
Okay, New York. So we're going to take a hike.
Yeah.
You prefer to drive at night or you prefer to drive in the daytime?
Well, I don't know how long it would take to get there, so we probably going to drive night so we could get there in the daytime and kick some shit down.
So we're going to get you to about Tennessee. And then we better get ready to go up out of Tennessee so you can kind of get us to where we need to be. It's your turn to drive. We just said our prayers. We done did everything we're supposed to do, right?
Yes, sir.
When you get in the driver's seat, my people in the back, they don't know you. They just know that's our homeboy. That's what's calling them. That be hanging with so-and-so. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They might have heard you had a pod at one point in time. They might have heard you was a family man, a working man, all of that situation. But they don't know you. So what 5 songs would you play to describe yourself as a person at this moment?
Well, I hope you don't mind if I twist it up a little bit, but
come on.
I got to start because I'm in the line of podcasting and creating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to New York for a reason.
Okay.
I need that reason to be known.
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw some inspiration real quick to get me hype real quick. So I'm going to listen to some of my favorite podcasters real quick.
Okay. What you got?
Just to draw. Joe Budden podcast. Mm-hmm. Brilliant Idiots, Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God. Mm-hmm. Tax Stone, one of the persons who really want me want to get in. And the reason I say all these different people is because they all bring a different thing to the game.
Square biz.
And I'm studying that. So I'm going to start with that podcast, get some real quick podcast takes real quick. Because that allows me to be like, I already know why I'm going, mm-hmm. but to be further inspired, like, yeah, I'm going to do this.
Okay. So you gave me Joe Buttons.
Joe Button.
You gave me Charlamagne the God.
Charlamagne. Brilliant Idiots.
Brilliant Idiots. And then you gave me Tax Stone.
Tax Stone.
The OG.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know Tax.
I know Tax. I know Tax. So just for the sake of it, give me at least 2 songs.
2 songs.
You gave me 3, so at least give me 2 songs.
I was trying to run that podcast and all into one.
Yeah.
If that's cool.
Oh, you want to? Oh, okay. Come on. Then.
If that's cool.
Come on.
So,
come on.
To start off, so we all got the people in our lives that, like, you tell them your dream or whatever, or what you about to do, and they kind of don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Because they believe where you are, like, we working men.
Yeah.
So you can go to the highest level where you are. Why do that? This is secure.
Yeah.
I don't want to be king there, though. I want to be king where I want to be at. I want to do it my way.
That's dope.
So
that's dope.
To me, and they going to look at me crazy in the car.
Yeah.
But I got a plan. We're going to throw on Lion King. I can't wait to be king.
Hold on, I got to get my notepad out on this one. I'm put it on my phone this time. I can't wait to be king.
I just can't wait to be king,
Come on, man. You got to explain it to me. Talk about it.
Because the bird, that I don't remember the bird's name.
Yeah.
And me used to tell them, if this how it's going to be, I want out of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with me, I'm like, you know how Simba was, I'm going to do it my way or whatever. So
yeah.
Just taking my own little thing. And Lion King was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. That's where I first teared up. I'm sure that's about where I first teared up.
That was the first tear?
And like him just knowing he could be king somewhere one day made me feel like, I don't know what it is, but I can be king somewhere one day.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, you got one.
The next one, you ready for that?
I'm ready.
The next one is, now I got to rally the troops up.
Okay.
You know, and keep in mind, the vision is already set, but this is the storyline of getting there.
Yeah.
I got to rally the troops up. Like, I believe in this, but they counted us out.
Yeah.
Kansas City, they counted us out.
Facts.
They look at us like we ain't worth nothing. We can't bring nothing good comes out of Kansas City.
Yeah.
They look at us like hyenas.
Yeah.
Like it's the elephant graveyard.
Yeah.
I got to go in the Kobe mentality. I got to go in the Last Dance mentality with Jordan.
Yeah.
I got to turn villain to be king.
I really believe it though. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, but
yes.
I do believe it.
I got to turn villain for what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going Scar. Be prepared, Lion King.
Okay.
Rally up the troops.
He all on the soundtrack.
Be prepared. Yes.
Gotcha.
Next.
I'm ready.
You writing them down? You want me to go next? Go ahead. Next is that moment of knowing that we did it.
Yeah.
We did everything that everybody told me that I didn't even believe myself at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's those people right there that did believe, and it's like, I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
It's time, though, bro.
Facts.
This is when I take the platform, stand on the platform, and look over all of us. Like, we made it.
Yeah.
Let's clean this shit up. All the resources, we got them now.
Yeah.
Let's clean it up. That's where you see all the different people from different walks of entertainment or whatever we trying to do coming together in our city now.
Yeah.
And cleaning this dead land up and bringing it to life.
Yeah.
So King of Pride rock on Lion King. That's when I roar and they like, we here. You know what I'm saying? King of Pride rock.
Okay. King of Pride rock.
And to close it out, you know, like I said, this moment is here, but we ain't stopped.
Yeah.
We still working, but we're celebrating right now.
You got to.
We're going to celebrate our accomplishment. This they told us that we couldn't do it. So this is one of my favorite songs of all time. Nicki Minaj and Drake, Moment for Life.
Moment for life.
I want this to last right now. I want us to celebrate in this moment.
Yeah.
That we didn't got here.
Gotcha. Mm-mm. All right. So, let me see. Nicki Minaj, Drake, Moment for Life.
Yes, sir.
Just because it's a celebration.
Yes, sir.
That's when you can kind of like let your hair down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was her line at the end of that? I forgot what it was. It was just looking back on everything that everybody said we couldn't do and we did it. That's basically what she was saying.
That's basically what she was saying.
Let's keep pushing.
And then King of Pride rock.
Yeah.
And that's more or less of just letting them know I'm here.
That's more of y'all telling me, like the people who believed in me when I didn't believe myself, like I told you.
Okay.
Take your crown, young king.
Yeah.
And help clean this thing up. That's what it is.
Okay.
Kansas City is pride rock.
Rally up the troops with Scar.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jason Weaver. That's Jason Weaver.
Hey, you knew that.
That's
man,
Jason Weaver. That's Jason Weaver.
I didn't know that when I was younger.
That's Jason Weaver.
I like old Jace.
I can't wait to be king.
Yes.
And man, that's hold on. Without further ado, introduce yourself first.
I'm Dominique Kuykendall is my real name. I will be throwing that out there.
Yeah.
People call me Domo. Artist-wise, music artist, Rudy Rowe. Or you might see me on Instagram at indelible_Rudy.
Okay.
So, yep.
So,
husband, father, podcaster.
Yeah.
Rapper.
All of that in one. So, man, when you said like you have to turn villain,
yeah,
I'm really believing that in this world that we live in, man. But I guess my question is, why do you think that is, though?
I don't think they respect when you. And this is talking about the people that are with you.
Yeah.
You got to show them that you willing to fight like them.
Right.
In order to lead them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to show them that I come from that. I can go back to that. And we can be that to get where we need to be.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I definitely get it.
Like, go in there and really kick door. I have to have the mentality of when I get to New York, that I'm going to take this by any means.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick down doors. Now, keep in mind, I respect all the people. They still my inspiration to Joe Budden and all of them.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm competitive.
It's my turn.
I'm at the point where I want to be. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to knock y'all out of y'all spots. But we belong here too.
Yeah, it's my turn.
We belong. It's kind of like when St. Louis. I don't know if you familiar with battle rap.
Yeah.
A-Verb.
Yeah.
With New York.
Yeah.
Y'all think St. Louis can't rap. Y'all think we ain't about nothing. Nah, we can rap. I'm going to come in here and take my place. Yeah. And I want to do it with y'all trying to build with these niggas. I'm trying to tear them down.
Yeah.
Just to let them know, not necessarily tear them down physically, but let them know we are here. And they going to respect something.
Ain't that a grown man boy or something you got to deal with?
That's
Who is that?
T-Rex.
I like T-Rex.
A-Verb from St. Louis. He like, man, you trying to build with these niggas. I'm trying to tear them down.
Yeah.
Like, he's St. Louis.
Yeah.
But at the same time, really trying to build with them. But let them know, bro, y'all got to respect us for something.
Yeah, that's facts.
And then, if you don't mind me saying,
do your thing.
When it comes to our city, I just need you to, and that's when it comes, that's where it goes to, where you think about, when I say Simba takes the crown and trying to clean it up, it's like, bro, everybody talk about we can't do it here.
Yeah.
You got to go to Atlanta. You got to go to Texas.
You got to leave.
You got to go to. But at a point, they didn't have it. Somebody built it, and everybody came.
So I'm torn. I'm torn there.
Yeah.
I'll be transparent, which I'm super torn.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yes, sir.
But I believe, man, it's so much of like when they know you, they got to keep you boxed in. So I tell everybody all the time, it's the balloon analogy. It's my balloon, bro. You are my balloon. I like you. I want everybody to see I got this balloon. But I cannot let this balloon go and go where it's supposed to go. So I'm going to hold you a little bit of captivity. You dig what I'm saying?
Hard.
So I believe we can do it here in the city, man. But I believe sometimes you do have to leave. For example, when you're dealing with people in the sense of all they know is Kansas City. Mm-hmm. And I was fortunate enough to go to college. So you know, like my homeboy Zoe, right? Fonzo. Mm-hmm. So like I met him in LU. But I got a chance to see what Chicago was like. I got a chance to see what Omaha was like. I got a chance to see what Oklahoma was like, Texas. I got a chance to see all these different places, not because I was just stagnant here. Sometimes it's just all you know. It scares you to see people do anything else better.
Yeah.
Think about like Tech, man. They look at Tech and they say, dang, Tech did this and that, but he had to leave. Like, it's very few people I know outside of business people that stayed here and elevated. Now, if you show me different, I'm good with that. But I just think sometimes, if not for a long time, just for a little time, you got to go.
You mean, so I don't mean in the sense of you don't leave, because I'm obviously leaving to go get the resources, because the resources aren't here.
Facts.
But I'm saying you can bring it back and build here.
You gotta
People
bring it
will
back.
leave and not, and no shot to them.
Yeah.
Leave and not like try to bring it here. My thing is bring it here because somebody had to take it from somewhere else and take it to where they live at.
Yeah.
So it is possible, but I'm sure that balloon thing you're talking about was the same in Atlanta at one point.
Yeah.
It was the same. Like, people make it seem like it's different. And no, it's not different. When I hear these people talk when I was on Clubhouse, now I listen to it to YouTube. I just can't be on that app like that. But I listen to it through YouTube, and you hear all of them say, bro, I can't. It's just that crab in the barrel mentality here. So it's everywhere. If I hear them saying that everywhere, I feel like Kansas City ain't got an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take work, bro.
Yeah.
It is going to take work. I'm not talking about it like it's easy or nothing,
Yeah.
but I feel like if it could be done somewhere else, it could be done here. At one point, they said Atlanta ain't one of them places.
Yeah.
At one point, they said Texas wasn't one of them places. They're them places now.
Yeah.
Why can't we do it?
No. That's, like I said, that's super valid, and you got the greatest thing in mind of coming back. You know what I'm saying? Coming back and pouring back into it. So I do challenge people to do that always, right? 24 hours in a day, right?
Yeah.
What does it look like for you? What does it look like for Big Domo? What's 24 hours a day look like?
You talking about around now?
Right now. 24 hours a day. What does it look like?
Do I exclude work? Or
No, they need to know. I won't see the reason why I ask, because everybody thinks because you're a rapper, because you're a podcaster, they don't know everything else. So in order for them to understand, you got the same 24 I got.
Yeah.
It's just how you use it.
So right now, 11 to 12 hours most of the days.
Yeah.
Monday through Friday is spent at USPS,
Yeah.
the post office,
Okay.
working or whatever.
Yeah.
But while I'm in that place, if you don't mind me elaborate, while I'm in that place, I feel like I'm working for what I want to do.
Yeah.
And that's, I didn't realize this at first.
Yeah.
First, I'd be up in that place like miserable. I work, but I'd be in there miserable like, man, this ain't where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
You know?
You're right.
But I'm a speaker now. I'm a podcaster now. People would always tell me through life, bro, I get a lot from speaking to you.
Yeah.
When I'm able to speak to you, because most of the time, because I'm naturally introverted.
Are you?
So, naturally. But I know when these lights is on, I got to perform or whatever. So I'm naturally introverted. So for people not to be able to, like, have access to me like that in a place where they're at, like, 12 hours, that's not me moving in my purpose to me. I had to realize, like, bro, you got to open up your mouth. You have to, what they say, do what you need to do here.
Yeah.
If you're not, I feel like God was telling me, if you're not doing what you need to do in this place where I give you on this small stage,
Come on.
then how are you going to do it when I give you a bigger stage?
Yeah.
So I had to start working while I'm working. So now when I'm there, I'm,
Perfecting your
I don't like throwing it out there like that, but people will come to me and be like, bro, you really helped me.
Yeah.
Something you said really helped me type stuff while I'm in there. So that's 12 hours of my day. Like, even when I'm trying to, like, because a lot of the time I'm in there trying to focus on, like, I'm in there thinking, like, what I'm going to kill something when I get out of here. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I can't wait. And, you get those interruptions. Now, you should, like, kind of wave it off, like, bro, I'm kind of focused right now.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them that, but I'd be, like, kind of, like,
passive.
Yeah, I'm not really answering them or really speaking to them. Like, it's kind of like, bro, you ain't getting the,
Yeah.
But now I'll cut that out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now I'll cut that out. I'd be like, bro, God may need you to speak to them about something.
Yeah.
And you may catch something that they're saying that'll help you do what you're thinking of in your creative lane.
Right.
And I find that I just do that. I just stop what I'm doing and talk to them a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And a lot of the things feed me. That's 12 hours of my day. When I get home now, I'm trying to edit something because, as you know, I'm trying to start up my podcast.
Okay.
Or whatever. So I'm trying to learn how to record, edit, and all that stuff because it's all on my own right now. I still have help, like a nigga come help me with something or something, but I'm saying where we would save it for the podcast, I can lean on my boy TJ, I can lean on Nick, I can lean on Justin and Barrell, and I can lean Shanae and them. I can lean on them. Now when I'm trying to do it myself, I have to. I'm forced to. If I want it, I'm forced to work in it. It's sink or swim mentality with me right now.
So with that, does it make you respect it a lot more?
Hold on. My wife and kids. I spend time with my wife and kids.
No, we're gonna go. We ain't finished. Listen, I promise you, we're gonna get baby in there. I promise you, we're gonna get baby in there. Because you gotta come outside again. So if you don't say baby, she ain't gonna let you come outside. Both of them. We're gonna get everybody in there. But does it make you respect it more doing it by yourself?
Make me respect what?
Doing it more doing everything by yourself now.
It make me respect That more and a lot of what my boys was doing that I wasn't doing.
Yeah.
It made me respect. Yeah. It's daunting. It can get like frustrating at times, but when I overcome like one of those tasks, like what he doing right now, recording us and stuff, I'm like, bro, I can never do this if.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? So when I actually do it, I'm like, bro, I did that. So I learned. So yeah, it's building me. It's building me. I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. I respect the hell out of the Kevin Harts and all of them who really, bro. Do we ever seem like they getting any rest?
No, they seem like they don't sleep for a while.
So it makes me really respect what they're doing. And stuff. So I respect it.
Okay.
Much more.
And I think with me with that, man, a lot of times people be like, man, it can't be that hard. Press record, have a conversation. This, but they don't know your mood, right? So you said working and doing the pod and rapping and stuff, right? Family man.
Yes.
Wife and
2 kids, two beautiful daughters.
So girl dad.
Yeah.
Before it was cool to be a girl dad.
Yeah,
right?
7 and 16.
So
gap.
I got a crazy gap. I got to tell you a gap on mine.
Okay.
But what is that? What is that like? What does that look like as a father, as a husband? Like to you, like what are those moments where you kind of get to sit back and look at it and like your wow moments and stuff like that? Even though you tired, even though you didn't help everybody at work, you didn't did all the music stuff, you did everything else. Now you got to come home and be dad. What's those days like?
And let me be open real quick. One of my daughters, the 16-year-old, doesn't live with me. She comes when she comes. So it's not like I'm. But it's still a FaceTime thing, seeing how her day. But so I'm happy as far as like what I'm becoming because it's a challenge to do what you want to do, like focus on the podcast and deal with them at work, and then come home and give them the proper time that they deserve. And I still ain't mastered that yet.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get better at that, like because they deserve it more than anybody.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not their fault that I haven't mastered what I'm trying to do right now. But my wife is very understanding of
that's dope.
And she believes in what I'm trying to do.
That's dope.
So when I was at first, it would be like hard for her.
Yeah.
Because I was ignoring her.
Yeah.
Or, not like nastily, but like ignoring her needs without knowing I'm ignoring her needs. So I try to be more attentive in that, attentive to what I'm not doing over there.
Yeah.
And I still fail. I still fail sometimes, but I'm getting better. So I actually enjoy the challenge of it, though.
Yeah.
I enjoy, because, like I said, with the recording and all of that, actually engineering and doing all that, every time I complete something, I'm excited. Hoorah, I did that. So every time I see a smile on her face for something I did or something, hoorah.
Yeah.
Hoorah, okay, I'm doing all right, but don't stop because...
Can't get complacent.
Yeah, and I respect my kids. Like, I try to be... Because I used to take the weight out of the world out on them a lot of times without realizing I was doing it.
Yeah. So
everything I'm going through at work or going through with my boy or going through on a podcast or whatever... They come and say something to me. What's 9 plus 9, Dad? Oh, no, you should know.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that out. Now I find myself like, that's a child, bro.
Yeah.
Be excited that they even asking you. Yeah. There's some people who, I got homies that don't have their kids, they didn't lost their kid.
Facts.
And they can't walk up to them and say, Dad, what's 9 plus 9? Or Dad, play this with me. Dad, play Roblox with me and all that stuff. So I try to, when I would have my moments of being like super tired, and I'd be like, later that, and I try to, even if I think like that, I'll jump up real quick. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I suck it up. So I don't know if I answered the question.
No, you did. No, you did good. You did good. So, and the reason why I asked, man, because I lean on everybody for answers because I don't have them no more. In my group at one point in time, I was the know-it-all, not because I wanted to be. But because they were like, hey, you got the answer. You got the answer. So now when I'm asking these questions, G, I'm asking from a place of really needing to know because, man, it ain't enough hours in the day for me.
Say that one more time.
It don't seem like it's enough hours in the day for me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I do get my kids, so I get my kids weekend. Now my oldest one, everybody that know, we're going through a highs and lows because she's finding her own.
Yeah.
But it's changing. I can see it. I can see the change. You dig what I'm saying? It went from peas in a pod to like, okay, and then it's starting to come back around.
Same process, bro.
Yeah. So now when I hear other men say it, I don't think, because I used to be hard on myself about it. Like, dang, I can't get enough time with them. I can't do this. Then you thinking it's money. You think it's intangibles. Then you thinking it's not. Then you thinking is it time? Is it love? What is it? And no two kids are the same. No two kids are the same. It's just some situations that's similar, but they're not the same. Because she's a ninth grader now. Yeah. So my whole world is different.
Yeah.
When I had a conversation with her the first day of school, sitting on the porch. We sitting at my mom's house. And I'm just talking to her. And for the first time in a long time, big dog, I didn't have to be, dad. Hey, man, listen. I could be like, hey, it's going to be like this. They're going to do you like, and it's going to be like, and it's, don't take this and take, you know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing for me. Because for so long I was, don't play with my name, don't play with me, don't play with your mama, you know what I'm saying?
We the same, bro.
So now I'm like, all right, it's cool. Hit me when you ready, though. I ain't going to pressure you. When you ready, hit my jack. I got you. I promise you I got you. But you got to call. And some people are like, bro, that's your kids. You got. Nah, I have to show her. Because she had to see the world. When you look at your kids and they look at you, do you think you're giving your kids a service or a disservice in the man that you are, the man that you're becoming? How do you think your kids perceive you?
Now I think they perceive me as becoming a great father.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I've apologized to both of my children.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my mistakes in parenting or whatever. Sometimes we think that, as Bam said, when he was on it, sometimes we think the way we were raised are cool to raise them. And it's not. That's why I was so excited when Bam was saying that, because I'm like, bro, I'm there right now. I've realized that, see, the way I think is, we were told, I'm not your friend. I'm your parent. I had to change, because I was saying that to them too. I had to
Couldn't wait to say it.
Huh?
Couldn't wait to say it.
Man. And then I had to change that state of mind, because like I do, like I've told people, I do a lot of self-analyze. I sit back and be like, could you handle that better?
Yeah.
How did you take that when you was younger? Mm-hmm. And I went and thought about it. I'm like, damn, that kind of kept me from coming to my parents about certain stuff.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I hated them, not that, but I'm like, they ain't gonna understand. They don't want to hear this.
Right.
I had to change that, especially with my older daughter, just so she'll feel comfortable telling me about boyfriends and all of that. Because one thing for sure, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Somebody smashed my mama.
Yeah.
I smashed somebody's mama.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna smash my
Listen.
daughter.
And I'm bro, you are right. We are one of the same. I'm so understanding to it. Mm-hmm. Because I know I jumped off the porch so early. Mm-hmm. I'm not telling you to do what I did. But I'm telling you, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? Going to my dad, and I'm like, Pops, I'm not he like, you want a high five for that? Mm-hmm. I'm like, but you should be. He like, nah. You needed your innocence a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So it's so true when you say that.
Yeah.
Like, but people don't, my daughter doing this and doing. I ain't saying I'm gonna be in the room with you and tell you this and that, but I'm gonna put you in the game of knowing the reality of the world. It's the world we live in.
And the reality is, you're not around them 24/7.
Yeah. And if you are, that's even more.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, I'm at a point I was a minute man. It only takes 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not around her 24 hours.
That's it.
You know
That's it. Quick answer.
So now I have to, okay, since I can't be around you, can my voice be around you?
That's it.
For 24 hours?
That's it.
And even if you don't listen to that voice, you'll go back on it. So maybe you won't make that mistake or whatever it is. And then even when you tell me about it or I find out about it, I'm not going to come down on you about it.
Right.
Because it's going to make you probably resent me and not want to come tell me anything again.
Facts.
Versus me being the person that you could come to and talk to about it and try to help you find a way through it. I'm being the person that's looking down on you. Like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
Right.
You know better than that.
Right.
That's not cool. I want my daughter to always be able to come. I want to be your best friend.
Yeah.
but respect me as your parent.
That's it.
Don't talk to me crazy, but talk to me about anything.
Talk to me about anything.
So when I see her coming into that, like, comfortably just telling me stuff, I'm so excited, bro. I'm like, bro. And it didn't, like, drop my heart as much as I thought it would. Like, I got a boyfriend. Like, she tell me that now, let me help you. Not to say he's like this, but just what to look out for. You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to relationships, right? When it comes to relationships, friendships, partnerships, business, everything, what's your outlook on, like, the balancing of it, like, when it comes to you and your wife? Like, what's some tips you would give a young man or an old fool? You know what I'm saying? Because they say God blesses fools and babies. So an old fool, what advice would you give? How many years?
8.
8.
Let me count real quick.
Do your thing. Come on.
Be 8 in October.
Count to 2, carry to 3.
Slap me if I'm wrong, Miko.
So with that, what do you give a young man wanting to be married?
My best advice, I ain't saying it's great advice, but to men or women, because I talk to them both, shut up.
That's it?
Shut up and listen.
Yeah.
Listen on both ends. Shut up and listen, because sometimes we get into a mode where we're trying to over-talk each other or just get our point across, and you're not really understanding what they're trying to say to you.
Yeah.
How to love them. All that stuff. So I just shut up and listen. And that's what I needed to do, because if you look at my shirt now because my wife was looking at me before I went out, and I'm like, I ain't like this no more, right? Because I'm the type, I'll try to find a way to win this argument or whatever at that point. I'm not an arguer per se, but I want to try to, not no more though. I'm saying I've realized, and I'm a Cancer, so we gotta try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I realized that through looking at somebody else who like me, like, bruh, I'm nasty.
Yeah.
Like this is what I do. I can't be like that no more. So once I started shutting up and actually understanding, and shutting up because I'm not a very talkative person all the time. Yeah. On the pods, I'm gonna talk. Mm-hmm. When I'm talking to you, I'm gonna talk. But once I even just like shutting up all the noise around me, all the thinking that I'm doing, all the thoughts, like just shut up and hone in on what that person is trying to tell you, or what they're trying to get you to understand, even if they're not delivering it the correct way.
That's dope.
So I started like just sitting down and really listening. Like when my wife wants to talk about some situation that's going on at work or something, don't be like, I don't care, I don't know them.
Right.
Nah, bro, listen, she just want a best friend. She's trying to tell you without telling you. Bro, I'm trying to be your best friend and tell you this.
Yeah.
That's how I started, because I used to just shun it. If you get to the point where she like, I know you don't care, but she knows that I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, girl, for real?
Yeah.
She's like, shut up, I know you don't care, but she enjoys that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and now I do care a little more. You know
you said you
like,
want to know.
We get into this zone where we're like, I didn't grow up doing that type of stuff, so I don't want to do it. It's okay, bro. It's okay to change. So just, I guess, just shut up and listen.
Okay, so when it comes to the music and entertainment and doing the pod and doing the rapping and networking, what's your keys to relationships? Like, me, my hardest thing is reaching out to some people and asking them to come on here. Maybe it's the fear of no. Maybe it's the they don't buy into what I'm giving or what I'm delivering. So it bothers me sometimes. So what are some keys that you would give anybody, whether podding, music, or whatever, and they want to work with other people?
Let me ask you something, because in the same sense, I was like you, fear of rejection or whatever.
Yeah.
But you just made me think of it. Is that fear of rejection because you truly don't believe in it yourself like you think you do? Because if you worried about being rejected by somebody, do you truly believe in yourself? I think it's
the definitely that believe in it. I didn't chose this over a phone bill a couple times. Yeah. So I definitely agree in it. You know what I'm saying? I done chose this over going to two-step or going to go smoke these cigars or going to people different things. I think my thing was I worry a lot, and I used to worry a lot. I still do a little bit, but I worry about what I'm doing. It's gonna make a difference. That's my real thing. And when I try to get certain people, it's because I see something in them that they don't see themselves. So it saddens me when they say no, because I want the world to see them in a different light.
Yeah.
Like they see you do characters. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see you do hip hop and what's the one? It's one I can't think of the title, bro. But you was in your bag. You like they didn't expect us to do. Like you rap. Like it's a. I wrote you. I'm
they
like,
would
boy.
treat us like we're nothing to speak about.
Yeah.
Remember, we would post a link and they wouldn't tweet it out. Now it's nice to meet and warm grease when they see us out. Now the hard to reach become the ones that are reaching out.
So I use that.
Yeah.
So when I say I'm getting certain things from gyms, I had to get that because at first people used to look at it and read it. Look at it, read it. Hey, you get that message I sent you? Nah. Now, hey, boy, can I get on? Yeah, I got a calendar now. It's nothing. I got a calendar. Yeah, but it was the fear, bro. It was the, like, seriously fear of, like, you gonna leave this earth and everybody ain't gonna never know your story. Not my story, your story. I would feel bad. And I don't know why, but I would feel bad. Like, I want your story to be told.
But why does their reject? And I know you asked me a question,
you cool,
but
you cool.
Why does their rejection, them rejecting you, make you? Because that's a different thing. Them rejecting you. So what? Tell me about that part. Them rejecting you.
Because I felt like if they rejected it, it was gonna put me into a place where it would be awkward the next time, or it would be a place where when we having a conversation, you could have said that over here and changed the dynamics of my people. Not my people, not my listeners, but the world we live in. So the rejection part used to be so hurtful because I used to be like, bro, if they say no, like, excuse me, it's going to take a long time for that blessing to come back around and that door to come back around and then open it. But I learned after putting in now 3 seasons, timing is everything. I used to be so bent on like, I would tell him, you reached out to so-and-so? I'm like, yeah, they ain't hit me back. Man, skip them. Yeah. I used to be mad about, they ain't hit me back. They ain't open my message. Man, I know they see my message. And then they would see me somewhere and I'm like, and I wouldn't even say like, bro, you see my message? On some like real Kansas City.
I get you.
Real,
I'm
real,
there.
real Players Club. When Ice Cube over there with AJ said, I make my money like he do. I was really in my bag.
I feel you.
I was really in my bag. So I had to come out of it and we started really like meditate. I started talking to Corey a lot. And we would talk about the law of attraction. We would start reading and I started seeing, just put the work in. And the more I started putting the work in and the more people started listening and certain people would come on and then you see certain people and be a group and they'd be like, hey, boy, hey, you that podcast dude? Yeah. Because it was weird when you the podcast dude? And even now, just to go back a couple weeks ago, we went to the awards. I'm sitting there and I got a chance to see.
Clean.
Oh, I was church house clean. Like, cleaning the water. We get back to it. Don't gas me up. Don't gas me in front of my friends. Don't do that. I'm clean. Like, but we were so taken back by just the black excellence. And it made sense then. It didn't make, like, the awards was dope. Win, lose, or draw. It was dope. But just to see everybody smile. Like, just smile. Like, tomorrow, they was smiling, bro. They was happy with life.
Shout out, Ray.
Ray did his thing. I didn't see the vision before going inside. I was on the outside of the fishbowl. When I got inside the fishbowl and got a chance to see everybody in there, it was like, God dang, bro, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. And I'm in the corner, legit, like behind the artist, sitting back here, and it was cool because certain people come by, and we on the rooftop, and one dude said, "Hey man, in order to win next year, you got to interview everybody that won." So my other partner said, hey, god dang near half of them already in the bag. So it was like timing. You see what I'm saying? But that was my dilemma for a long time. Rejection.
Another thing is though, who are you not to be rejected?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are not to be rejected?
Facts.
Have you not rejected people in your life that believed that believed like looked at you in the same type of way? Like
facts.
Yeah, who are you? And I'm the same. I was the same way. Like, but I didn't take it to. I've never been because also on that song I say, it's cool. You can toast with us. I don't hold no grudge. You know what I'm saying? But I would look at it like, damn, why is everybody rejecting type shit like that? Mm-hmm. So my whole outlook on it, like, bro, I'm human like anybody else. Who am I not to be rejected?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you never know what them people really got going on. Maybe they seen your message like, all right, I'm going to respond to it, and then had something else came up real quick. It happens, bro.
Facts.
It's going to happen with you. When this podcast starts to get big,
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. Call it, claim it. I like that.
Bro, you're going to have to reject some people.
Yeah.
You're going to have to, like, so to be looking, I'm not saying you're looking down,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you look at them a certain way for rejecting you, no matter how it was. You're going to have to look at yourself eventually and be like, damn, I'm doing the same thing they was doing. But you're going to have to understand why they were doing it. So why not I understand it now so you'll be okay with it then?
So you got to turn it to the villain.
Huh?
You got to turn it to the villain.
Not nasty, though.
Not
I'm
nasty,
not saying
though.
being nasty to them, but being okay with, you know your heart.
Yeah.
You know your heart. You know naturally you're not a nasty person. So I know, I'm going to speak for me. I know naturally I'm not a nasty person.
Yeah.
So if you feel like I rejected you and I know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
You can't make me feel bad about it.
No.
Because I know exactly what I'm set to do. I know what I'm trying to do in this.
Yeah.
And everybody who's around me knows my heart. A lot of it ain't about me. It's about wanting to lift the people around me.
Yeah.
So if I missed your call, if you feel rejected, I feel sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah.
But I would never just like intentionally reject somebody.
Facts.
But there are some people I'll just be like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Gotcha.
But if you come in front of me and talk, we can have a talk about something. But my heart is not to reject anybody. So you're not going to make me feel bad about it either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is you're going to get to a point where I'm sure they're at that point.
Yeah.
Them people who may have rejected you, they're probably like, man, it's. And then you got to think about all the bullshit you deal with too.
Yeah.
Doing like if I ask one of the better artists for a feature or something,
Yeah.
and they reject me, I take in mind that they dealt with bullshit artists before, and who am I not for them not to think that I'm bullshitting?
I see what you did there. I see what you did
All I
there.
could do is show them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're going to come around, and that, when I say that in that song, I don't mean that for everybody that comes around late. I mean that for those people who say, and I'm going into another zone real quick.
Yeah.
I have in my thing is, I'm a very supportive person. You don't have to support like me.
Yeah.
It's not about that with me, but it's about when you hit me in my DM or side messages or something, be like, hey, bro, that thing you did was cold, or that mother was fire, or you,
Yeah.
what you said to me did this, blah, 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 blah. I'm cool with that. That made me feel good. But then I see you repost Jay-Z. I see you repost Snoop Dogg. I'm cool with you reposting them because that made it say something that inspired me.
Yeah.
But they already made it.
You won't repost me.
You told me. I didn't come to you.
Yeah.
You told me
That's
out of nowhere that
That's
your
right.
shit fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like this. Da, da, da.
So you're not a fan of the accolades in the dark. You want your accolades.
My thing is, if you think I'm not saying anybody has to repost anything I do. If you don't like it, I'm one of those persons. If you don't like it, dislike it, let me know why, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you take it out on your own
Facts.
and then come and say, Domo, that was fire, da, 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 and you don't repost it, but then I see you do a post or something talking about Kansas City don't support nobody. You only support the people that big too.
Yeah.
You're not helping build this thing.
That's
so
right.
I want to make it clear. I'm not mad about it, but this is how I put it together. Like, you told me I'm dope, but you're reposting everybody else. So
That's real. If you could tell the younger you something, you tell the younger you, maybe you pick the age. We'll say maybe 19. What would you tell 19-year-old Dominique?
Step forward, bro. Stop. You sitting back in the back of the class because you're shy. I had this thing when I was younger. I used to get embarrassed if the teacher asked me a question and I'd be like, I ain't got the answer. And then to the point where I want to fight during embarrassment. Now I got to fight the teacher.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're trying to embarrass me. But I feel like those kind of things could have helped me if I would have sat in the front of the class. I would have tried to answer the question in front of everybody. Because what I'm into now is I'm going to have to be in front of people. So that would have prepared me. So I would not sitting back in church, not sitting back of the class, open my mouth more. Like, don't be scared of rejection. Don't be, network more and all of that. So I would tell my youngest self to step forward, open up. Be that person they believe you to be, because a lot of people believe in me. A lot of people believe I'm supposed to do certain things. That's why I say when they be like, take your crown, I probably going to cry, because I'm like, bro,
well overdue.
I didn't know I could do this, and y'all really believed in me type shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So those moments where you didn't think, how did you come out of that? When you like, this didn't go this way. I thought this was gonna be the song. I thought this was gonna be the episode. I thought this was gonna be this. How did you overcome those moments?
Being content being okay with it not being the episode, that it not happening when I'm thinking it's supposed to happen, because I don't know when it's supposed to happen. We don't know shit. So I don't know when it's supposed to happen. Just being okay with it, and that's just being okay with it not happening when I want it to happen.
Yeah.
What? Because that was your question.
Yeah. So then also, if you could choose between old memories, losing them, or creating new ones, what would you pick, and why?
Creating new ones. Oh, that's so hard, because shit, when you didn't lost people, you got all those old memories you want to hold on to too.
Yeah.
But creating new ones, because them old memories won't get me where I need to be.
Yeah.
Creating new ones, because I expect myself to be in a certain place.
Yeah.
So I want to create new ones, like and keep creating new ones, because I don't want to keep sitting on the path. I want to know I'm being better at every.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. I'm kind of in the middle.
Why?
Because it be the moments like Drake say, the moments that you wish you can rewind and play back forever. Not to change anything, but just to live it. Like,
why not? I mean, why?
Me and some of my good friends, we ain't in a place where you once was, like outgrowing each other. So you kind of be in a place where you like, man, it was this one night, and we was just sitting on the car, talking all night.
God, do that.
And you looking and you like, bro, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, one of the homies used to work at I said it before, he used to work off of Bannister at the gas station. I would get off at 10. I worked at Nails Home for Children. We'd get off at 10. The homies would meet us there. He was a security guard, but we didn't want him to be there by himself. He the young gun out of all of us. We literally pull up, bag the cars in, sit there with him until his shift was over. Some of the most honest conversations we could have with each other ever. Bro, you bullshit. Bro, you ain't doing this. You ain't got no job. You need to do this. You got kids that expect you to do this. Those moments was priceless. Because it didn't matter who you was. Social media was a thing, but it wasn't a thing. Excuse me. You had to have a school email to get on Facebook back then. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't not so much of, I can't wear this outfit again because I already wore it. But we did Zen, did the expressions, did Karma on Thursdays, did hula hands, taking 35, doing 100, trying to get to ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? We did all that. But those moments where we was just able to sit there and just talk, even now, me and my guy, when it's over, when we sit outside, we sit there and talk. I be looking at him, he be looking at me. We know we got life. We know we got family, we got kids, old lady, all that you got to deal with, right?
Yeah.
But them moments, bro, where you wake up the next day, you're like, well, we had a good time, and it didn't include or exclude certain things. It was just genuine love. You see what I'm saying? I want to create those moments, you know what I'm saying, forthcoming. But those, I like to sit in those because they rare. They like unicorns, bro.
You cut me where I was going too.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, you do know the present moment and those future moments. Mm-hmm. You're going to look back one day and be like, those moments were priceless too. So you're still creating those moments.
Facts.
So I get you, because me and my partners have times where we sit. Even when we used to get done recording, say for the podcast, we just sit and talk for hours and stuff. Me and my homeboy Barrell, we sit and talk for hours when we at the job and just be like, bruh, hey, nigga, I gotta go home. Like, I gotta go home, bro. But
and she ain't even believing, like,
yeah.
I went to homies, I wasn't over there talking that long. They, women think it's just them doing they talking, but we really pouring into each other. I gotta fill your cup. It's a little empty, bro, and fill it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before you go home and tackle the world, let me fill a little bit in there.
Yeah.
What you say? I'm gonna take that from you. That's pain. You ain't got enough time. Ain't nobody told you they love you. Ain't nobody seen the growth. Big dog, I'm proud of you. Them is cup fillers when you with your partners.
Yeah.
For me, some Saturdays I get my hair cut. After we get our hair cut, we go around the corner and holler at Shanae. I just want my partners there, whether homeboys, homegirls. Because there was a time where I had to be a certain kind of image. And I couldn't be open. I couldn't be free because you got to change. You got to evolve. You can't be this way no more. Because people going to look at you this way and you're tied to this. You see what I'm saying? So now I tell everybody, you get some friends, you hold on to them friends forever. Hold on to them with the intention to love them, but to let them go and do their own thing, but hold on to the friendship. You see what I'm saying? When I ask you about relationships and things like that, because I heard Danny Boy say, ships are supposed to take you somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? Ships are supposed to take you somewhere.
Relationship ships.
It don't matter. It gotta take you somewhere.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. So I think that's why I hold on to some. I don't want to be the cool cat. Boy, I was cold back in the day at basketball, or cold back in the day at football. It is what it is. But I was cold at being a good person.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's where I want to be cold at being a good person.
I was cold at being a good person.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot your shot.
What you saying, being open and loving on your homies.
Mm-hmm.
People, period, but let's just center it on your homies. We when we coming up, we talk that certain things you just don't do as a man.
Yeah.
Or you say to each other as a man.
Yeah.
Where are you at now? Like me, I look at my brother, I tell you, bro, you handsome.
Yeah.
You look good, man.
Yeah.
You smell good.
Yeah.
Are you uncomfortable?
I've always been that, though. And the reason why I was like that, because my dad was so raw.
Mm-hmm.
He was so raw. And I found out if I was honest with my partners and I gave them a reason to go forward, they would go forward. Because sometimes we get stagnant. Bro, they take the iceberg off. That shit outdated. Hey, bro, put this on. Hey, do this. Hey, boy, you're looking good. I'm the type of person, I see you in the store. Boy, I like the way you put that together.
Yes.
Now, some cats will be like, hey, boy, you don't know me. I tell all my friends I love them. One of my partners, his wife, she used to say, that's kind of homophobic that you saying. He said he love you every time he get off the phone with you. And I heard her say it one time. I said, put me on speakerphone. Hey, we done lost some homies, and I ain't get to tell them that I love them. You see what I'm saying? Some friendships then fell out because of they heard this, they heard that, and we never went back and cleared it up. So I tell them I love them. I hug all my partners. If I got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little drain in me, I mess around, hug you, kiss you on your forehead. I'm not babying Lil Wayne or nothing, but I'm going to love my people because I think men were taught wrong. Mm-hmm. We were taught wrong, bro. We were taught, and I tell everybody, like, I just told, like, with Bam, I learned to cry. But I was able to cry in front of my friends and not feel bad about it because those days that I was trying to be tough and being manly, I wasn't doing nothing but hurting myself more and hurting them because they needed to see it, to see that it was okay.
It's okay.
And once they seen that it was okay, now my partners call me and I can hear them. I can hear the tremble in their voice. Hey, boy, it's going to be all right. Pull up on me. But I've had some that's taking their life because they didn't feel like they had nobody to talk to. Mm-hmm. So where I'm at now, if you fly, you fly. Well, if you ripped up, you ripped up. If you got on 100 pairs of Alexander McQueen's or whatever, that's your thing. That's your lane. You fly in your lane. I tell boy, you clean. I like your watch. Boy, your haircut looking smooth. Boy, you got that beard just right. But I believe I have to do that. That's my purpose. Mm-hmm. It's to give another man his flowers.
Love. When
I come in the barbershop, I don't just shake my barber hand.
Shake everybody.
I go through my son with me. I give everybody some. I tell my son, my daughter when she was little, give everybody some love. I watch their energy though, because if you know a kid will tell you where the energy on or off at. So if they don't give that person the love they would give everybody else, you know. But my son, he left-handed, so he bumping. Certain people he hug. So to see myself get recreated and then go out here in the world and be that, we 6 days apart. He's the first, I'm the 7th. So to see him do that and to see other people do it, it's dope to me. I like seeing other men give other men compliments. I feel like when you don't, you're a hater.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in that, when I got that shit on, tell me I got that shit on. Don't not tell me because you on. I can't give that dude his props. I can't give him his flower. Nah, boy, you got that shit on, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, what cologne is that? Hey, where you get it at?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we got a thing at the cigarette lounge when you playing music. You don't ask Shazam. Ask the person who playing it. It's a pride thing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I tell the guys around me all the time that type of stuff, especially the ones who you could tell.
Yeah.
Don't come from that type of,
right,
and most of us don't.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell them, I'm going to make them uncomfortable
Mm-hmm.
to the point, but I look them dead in their eye and tell them, they be like, hey, come on, cuz, but
Yeah.
I'm still looking at you.
Yeah.
So you know I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Cuz, you handsome, what's the problem with that?
Yeah.
Man, it just seemed like, what's the problem?
You know I ain't shooting at you.
Are you gay?
Yeah.
There's no problem with being gay if you gay.
That's your
but are you
lifestyle.
gay? That's not how I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I want you to know, somebody probably ain't told you how handsome you
Your
are.
old lady
today.
when you
know
left.
You want the attention.
Yeah.
Somebody like, bro, you looking good.
Facts.
But I'm going to also tell you got a booger in your nose.
On me.
Because I don't want you walking around here looking stupid
Yeah.
in front of me talking to her woman. I'm not talking about, this is a metaphor on life.
Yeah.
You have the way you acting right now.
Yeah.
That ain't cool, bro.
Yeah.
The way you acting towards her, the way you acting towards him, the way you carrying yourself, that mentality you still in. We may have came up like that. That don't mean it's still right. The way you treating your kids, that's a booger in your nose. I'm your boy. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's a booger in your nose. You need to get it out because when that girl talking to you, it looks stupid.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna tell you. He ain't gonna tell you.
Facts.
Get it out, bro. I want you to look the best you can.
Facts. What you want your dreams and legacy to? What's some of your dreams to accomplish? Forthcoming.
I want to build. I think we sharing this thing too, because I remember talking to you on the phone one time. I think you said something. I want to build a network.
Yeah.
A network. And I already started with the name Indelible Arts Network.
Yeah.
And that's for the arts. A building where people can come to. You got your podcasting level here.
Yeah.
Everybody can set their room the way they want to. You
Yeah.
got a studio for the musicians. You got a studio for photographers. Where we get our merch at. I want to be a line where you can come through and be able to connect with some of the dopest merchandise people and all of that. I want to be a line where you could resources come through my platform because I've talked to Drake, I've talked to Charlamagne, I've talked to. So when Charlamagne comes on my pod, all of his fans may not stay, but a nice bevy of them gonna stay.
Yeah.
So when Al from GoodDays GreatNights come on my pod, who don't have as big as platform as Charlamagne, he get on there. Now Charlamagne fans, then gravitated towards him. This is a cool dude. I like what he's talking about. Now it's building your platform. I want to help build. I want to build and help build. Build it and they will come. Then build them when they come.
That's dope. That's dope. And then your legacy. What you want your legacy to be?
Love.
Love. Come on, man. Tell me about it.
Love is that, and I mean, when it comes to communicating, I want you to know that when you was talking to me, it really was love. No matter how you took it at the time, at the end of the day, you figured out it was love.
Whether
I can't
love or tough love or genuine love, but love.
Tough love. Like I said, through communication, whether it's with my wife, my kids, my friends, people I don't necessarily know, just know I did it out of love. Everything I was doing out of love. I want one of my biggest fears is, and this is where I had to get better with my children.
Yeah.
Me dying, all these different people getting up talking about Dominique, was it Domo, whatever they call me. He was a great dude. He helped me through this time. He helped me do this. He helped me. And my daughter's looking up and my wife looking at him like, who the fuck are y'all talking about? I didn't get this dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So learning to love at everybody, learning to love people differently, learning to actually sit back, try to understand, because I think all of that falls under love. Understand the situation and all of that. Communicating. I just want everybody to know I tried to love.
Yeah.
You know, in the best, if that makes sense. So my legacy is love. Even when we go podcasting, music or whatever, I'm speaking out of love. I'm moving through love.
Yeah.
All the shit that I want for us is love. I love my city. I want to see it built up. So
Got you. Okay, so where we at right now, and you've done a transition from music, group pod, and solo pod. What's all? You've done a whole bunch. You done got a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of transitions. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, music,
pod,
solo.
all of that, right?
Yeah.
What's next? What's on the board? What's all forthcoming?
Kicking those doors down.
Okay.
Actually going to speak to some of those my muses.
Yeah.
And kicking those doors open for us. Like, I feel like they're not going to let us in until we go demanding it. So villain mode is now figuring it out. I don't have the answers, but figuring it out. So that's what's next to me, and really building that here. I'm telling you, like, bro, I'm gonna cry once I'm able to like look at the city like all coming together. And then I'm not, even if it's not through me, but helping playing my part in helping that. And like I said, back to the legacy thing within that, bro. I want people to feel God through me. And that's love, bro. That's love. That's why I pray to him before I speak. Like, I hope he comes out. Because if it's all me, it's going to be bad.
And I think I want to give you your flowers, because I was talking to Nick. He said, y'all got a ministry group where y'all passing out scriptures and talking. How'd you get to that? Because some people don't talk church. They don't talk God. They equip you to whatever, and whatever your beliefs is your beliefs. But I can see God in you. I can see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see that you understand the principle of where it comes from.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't selfish and saying, oh, it's me. I did this myself. You see what I'm saying? I can see that somewhere along the line it was a life-changing. Yeah. You said where he had to get the credit.
Because I see the changes, and I know who I am naturally. Like I said, I'm naturally introverted. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Naturally, I give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, can I cuss? I'm all right.
You can do your thing.
I done did a few of them, too. I don't give a fuck, but I give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I care to a point that I want this to happen for you. I want this, but if you don't want it, I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to fuck with me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I want to fuck with you, but, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, to see me start caring and to see me, like, even times now I wrestle with stuff, doing certain things.
Right.
And I holler at God, and he's hollering at me, and I'm fighting him up like, cuz I'm not going to apologize to him. I don't care. I don't care. It's just wrestling with him, and then he actually going to do it. I know it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I know it was him. Like, go on and go do that, boy. Or you going to feel bad about it. I'm going to keep honoring you with this. So, I believe it's God doing it through me. It's not me at all. Yeah. And as cliche as that sounds, I really believe that, because I'm not religious by any means. Like, I just love. I love God. Do I believe in Jesus? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I believe that story, but that's what I choose to believe in.
My man.
I don't down on what nobody else believes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and when I speak of love, that's loving even the people who don't believe what I believe.
Right.
And not trying to force what I believe on them.
Facts.
So all that is love to me. Like,
dope. So, in the sense of emergency, life happens. COVID, car accident, mental. One day you just ain't there. Something was to happen to you. Who the first person you call?
That's easy. My wife.
Yeah. Guess what? She there with you. Who's next?
My boy Barrell.
Why you call Barrell?
There's not really a time he don't pick up. And I don't want nobody to take this wrong, because it's a lot of people in my family who I feel like care about me. You know, but some people be like super like busy, and Barrell is one of them people. That's I don't know if you know him. That's Pink Lip's husband.
Yeah.
The husband of Pink Lip. He's one of the people. I can't remember, and I'm sure he's ignored a call or two before, but I can't remember too much where he ain't really answered the phone. So he's definitely the one I'm going to, and you know, people could be busy, so I'll never look at it like, oh, you never answer my call. But it's him. It's him. Right. If you telling me I can't use my wife, it's definitely him. He's always picked up the phone.
That's what's up. So the reason why I ask, and I always take people's wife or they spouse out, because in my mind, you need at least 5 people that you can call, that you know their numbers by heart, that if your phone was dead, if you had a lifeline of who was going to pick up or not going to pick up. You know, we was teasing Shanae and them like, you don't answer the phone. but you got certain people you can call, and it's not one person you can call for everything. But we have to get to a place that it is those core people you can call, and they got you no matter what. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's dope that you have a person, because it's some dark days.
Yeah.
And to have people get you out them holes is a real big thing for me. You know what I'm saying? When I look at it and how it's aligned it up. Man, I thank you for coming and sitting down, man, just breaking bread with me, man, because it was one of them things where I'm like, I remember being on Clubhouse before you took your stage left, and we all sitting on there, and I'm like, hey, I got a pod. And Genius like, yeah, y'all giving me keys, but not giving me the keys to the city, but give me the keys to get it started. You see what I'm saying? I commend you on the music. I commend you on doing the drop for me for the hall pass.
Bro, that's for us. That ain't.
But you did it for us.
Yeah.
You ain't have to do it for us. You could have. It was the few that said no or just didn't have time. But you did it, and you like, is that too much? Is that? And you was respectful of the craft when you came in today. Can I help you with this? Can I get you? Can I do? If you a servant of men, it'll always come back, bro. So that's appreciation. Like, I got so much appreciation for that.
Appreciate you.
Because a lot of people, bro, they can't serve other people. It's a pride thing. It's a how do I get something out of this thing? You see what I'm saying? So for that, I commend you, and if it's anything that I can do, you let me know. I'm always there. Certain things and certain times and moments are timeless for me. Before we get up out of here, can you drop your handles, where they can find you at, where they can subscribe and everything else?
I appreciate you, and I'm honored. I was happy to come, but at Indelible Rudy, INDELIBLE. I think I spelled that right. _RUDY on all social media. I mean, just Instagram, the only thing that matters right now for me. And please, it's under construction right now. Please subscribe to Indelible Arts Network. You'll see like a red X up there right now. It's under construction, but there'll be content there.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
When you thinking about, like, around, you got an area of time you thinking?
I'm hoping by October. October it'll be, and this will be conversations. Al's gonna be on there. These will be real life conversations. I can't tell you what conversation it's gonna be, but so I got one on forgiveness right now with another man, my boy Nick B. So forgiveness, like to see two men talk and hashing out a little bit of our problem, going into that a little bit. So for just real conversations with really people tapping into their minds, because like you said, I'm growing off of hearing people speak and stuff. I'm really a studier. Yeah. Like when I'm asking questions, it's to grow me and stuff like that. So just having a conversation, it won't be interview based. It won't be about what you do and what are you doing. It's about the other part of you that people don't know, how you think about something. So that's what it'll be.
And then, just for kicks and giggles, it's the last question. 5 people you would love to interview.
Kevin Hart, LeBron James, and it's weird to say LeBron James because I would have fought him back in the day because of the Kobe. But I realized it wasn't him I hated. It was his fans.
On me.
They was always bringing Kobe over there. But LeBron's such a great dude. Jay-Z. Charlamagne the God.
Mm-hmm.
And, dang, there's so many of them, though.
One more.
Joe Budden.
Dope.
And can I shout out Shanae, too. That's one of the people who helped me.
Yeah. When
I'm trying to create. And shout out Caprice, the Chill You podcast.
No doubt. So, never goodbye. I always see you later, man. May God be your direction. And we be your seatbelt in this thing called life. Till we see each other again, man. Y'all be cool. Be safe, man. It's always love, man.
Good days. Okay. Appreciate you, boss.
Always, Daddy-O.
Da da da.